our stream, and as you can see, we're all fueled up. We had a bit of an issue. We ran out of fuel at the end of the day yesterday. I wasn't gonna, why fuel up? We just left it parked there for the night. So now we got it all fueled up. We got it ready to go. We fixed that issue there. Now our harvester is full, looking for some help. It wants to be emptied out so we can keep going. They want to keep working. We got to keep up to these guys. So I'm gonna grab our trailer here, go and empty him out. Back up here nicely. Let's go. I think this is a great trailer. It's definitely one of the greater things that we started the farm with, I think. It might be a perfect fit for what we're doing here right now. We might need something bigger later, but for now this is good. I don't think we're going to need to get rid of this one. I think we may need bigger trailers in addition to this one. Okay. So today we're going to be doing some straw. Obviously, we got to get this straw off the field. We're just about done here with this barley. We're going to figure out how much of it we're going to sell, how much of it we're going to keep, if any. Got to figure all that out. Get our grass fields completed. Get some more. We're going to get some more grass into the bunker there to make some silage. We're going to head over to the store here shortly. I was just going to use the. Going to check to make sure this guy's settings are all right. Headlands will be done, so I could set that to off now, I think. Perfect. That's just what I wanted to do. All right, so we're getting there. We're getting a little bit more organized. I think things are kind of falling into place a little bit better. I'm going to place this here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at all of our equipment and kind of just take a quick run through, make sure everything's got fuel that needs fuel. I don't want to run into that issue. That was kind of a dumb mistake. I just have a bad habit of not paying attention to the fuel gauge. See, like this guy right here, you know what we're going to do? We're going to stop him. He can take a bit of a break. We'll go fuel him up. It doesn't take much to do that, and it saves a headache later. I think there should be enough fuel in this tank here. If not, I will put more. We've got these handy fuel tanks all over the place, so why not use them instead of running into issues, right? We'll fill this guy up. You need fuel to make money. These tractors gotta be on the go, go, go. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually, I was gonna like run over that silo with just the tractor, but I'm gonna see what it costs to get a. There's actually a piece of equipment that you use. I can't think of the name at the moment, but we'll see if we can find it in the store. I think it helps to pack the silo better. Do believe. Or did we take them from there? I don't want to screw up his method. He was doing something good. It was looking nice. That's looking nice. Okay, so we're gonna lower the more. What we'll do the same way. We'll look at what case headlands are set to off. Start with up and down. Okay, and just let him go. He will set himself up the way he wants. So that's perfect. Just perfect. Nice, nice. Just what I like to see. So yeah, so we got grass here to deal with. We got straw on the other side to deal with. We have our harvest that we are picking up here. Once this is done, we will put that all into our silo there. We got our beautiful cows. We're doing pretty good, you know. It was a bit of a rough start, but we got it figured out. Now we know how we figured out the whole situation with our straw blower, that's an awesome piece of equipment. Actually, I actually liked using it. Once it was figured out, it's not that bad. We're gonna need some more hay for these guys. It looks like hay. Looks like we're gonna need more hay for these guys. We got a little bit of milk there. We're going to look at doing some TMR, but first I want to get the whole silage and grass thing dealt with. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make silage till we're blue in the face. I'm going to fill this right up as much as I can. And we're going to make silage all in here. We'll cover this up and then we can use this. And then we can also make silage in bales as well. But we're also going to need some grass. So I'm going to look at... We might be looking at buying something where we can store some grass. Because I'm not sure if we have anything here. Can we store grass in here? What would you store in here? Like, this is not a great place to store equipment, I don't think, because it's a long... Yeah, I'm looking at things the wrong way, but it's such a long, narrow building. And, you know, if you put something in the back there, you're not going to be able to get to it without moving every piece of equipment in front. So I don't feel like that's a good place to put equipment. What we might do is like I cleaned up the other side there and I took out the weeds and I put like nice concrete down. Maybe we'll put something here. Just in this part, like maybe we can take down this one covered part here. We can move our windrower and that trailer there, and this weight that I'm probably going to lose eventually. And we could put it somewhere else. And use that as possibly like a grass storage area. That would be probably cool, right here. Even would probably be enough. I don't know, we'll figure that out. We will figure it out. But for now, let's see if it's worth grabbing our trailer and throwing some hay in here. Yeah, you know what? Just to make them. We're not in a big rush for things we got to do. Oh, this guy's done. Actually, we can go do that later. We'll grab this barley. Is this guy gonna pipe out? Probably not. Yeah. That I figured. It keeps making me jump back into the tractor. I want to jump into this machine. This machine, okay. So yeah, we're definitely gonna sell some of this barley. I don't know how much, but We'll definitely sell some. We're gonna have to look at a good time to do that though. One thing I gotta get a little bit better at is I gotta relax a little bit and kind of take it easy. Things kind of get a little crazy sometimes, and always trying to rush, and then it kind of makes things worse. So I'm gonna try and take it a little bit easy. I think that's what I'm gonna do. If you guys can give me a thumbs up or just message me in the chat or something, let me know how the sound is. I did play with the sound settings a little bit. The environmental sounds were kind of a little loud for some people yesterday, so I tried to change that. I'm hoping you guys can hear me clearly. I'm trying to make adjustments to the channel and make sure that the sound is good, and that we're going to be changing the way we do things a little bit, not a lot, but just a little bit. And I'm just trying to make improvements to the channel, trying to we want to attract viewers. We want to make you guys happy. We want everything to look good, and be good. So if you could just let me know that the sound is good, that would be a perfect start. All right, so this guy can go here for now. Oh, that can go there. I just got in. All right. So we're going to take this and dump this in our fancy dancy silo there. I like that silo, and I use those silos because they store everything. I may change the way that I use them soon, actually, but I'm not going to stop using those ones. Actually, since I found those have been kind of a godsend. Those things are real good bunkers. Like when they say they hold pretty much anything, it's like they do pretty much hold the thing. So it is really good. Right. This here can go right here. And then we're going to put that in the back of our mind now for a bit and not worry about that, because that is, not something that we need to think or deal with at the moment. When we have a little bit more time, then we can come back here, load up a trailer, take it to a store and sell it. The only thing that I'm going to do with that right now is look at, because I don't know when a good time to sell is. So that we do need to do right now, just so we know and we keep in mind that it has to be done. We're currently in March, so I'm hoping that it's not yet, but it's soon. Hopefully it's not right now, but soon. Okay, we've got, what does it say here? We've got 80,000 liters of barley, and we've got 20,000 liters of canola sold. So, oh yeah, we got a while. Barley's not good until, yeah, we got November, December. We're in March, so we might have to sell some of that to keep us afloat. But what we'll do is we'll hang on to it for as long as we can. If we have to sell a trailer or two, we'll do that. But we won't be selling that until November, December, if we can hold off that long. Look at that little mower. He actually did really well with that little mower. I didn't get another big mower or nothing. I just let him go while I was doing other stuff. and he did great. Like, look at that. All with that little mower. I didn't have to rent nothing. I didn't do any of that myself. That guy that I hired there, he did a fantastic job. One thing we're gonna do is, okay. Yesterday I started driving over this thing with the tractor and whatever. But I mean, we don't got tons and tons of money. But I can't imagine that one of those pieces of equipment to pack this. Hello, MacGyver. Welcome back. How's the sound? Is the environment better? Does it, like I know that the environment was loud yesterday. Apparently, the birds are too loud, and I'm hoping that sounds a little bit better. You guys can hear me. I'm really working at trying to make this sound be what it needs to be for you guys. Perfect. So yeah, what I was saying is, this here needs to be compacted. But I think I'm gonna look at the store to buy the tool, the compactor to do this. So let's do that right now. We'll take a look at it. I don't know how much it is. I don't know where it is, but we'll find it. Let's see, where would it be? Right there. Oh, a little bit more pricey than I had imagined. With only 25,000 in the bank right now, I'm not going to do that. And is it really? How's my tractor doing? Like, is it? We're at 40%. So maybe it's not worth doing at this point. We're at 40%. I'm going to compact it. We are going to put a little bit more grass in here, so I don't really know if we should compact it right now anyway. But from what I understand, if I compact it as we go, it should help. But I do want to put a bit more grass in here. I got to do a better job at keeping an eye on these gas gauges, fuel gauges. I guess it's not gas, it's diesel. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm pretty bad for that too. We'll get organized. So it's just a matter of getting used to doing these things. I used to do all of this like when I was playing FS22. Yeah, and the repairs. Like, you look at the repairs. The repairs I know need to be done. I'm just looking at finances. That's the problem. It's finances. We need to sell some of those crops that I'm hanging on to, and get some money flowing in here, and then I'm gonna try and keep a better eye on all of that, a lot better. Just like in real life, sometimes something breaks. You don't got you've got the money right then and there to fix it. You got to wait until payday or something. We're waiting for payday, guys. We're waiting for payday. I don't want to keep going to that government fund. I'm gonna tough it out, I think, for now. We'll tough it out. We'll do it. It'll be alright. We do have a shop right at our farm there, so that's cool. I don't know what the cost is there. I don't know if the cost would be the same as taking it to the shop. Like, if it would be cheaper, if it's more expensive. I've been told both ways. Some people say it's more expensive. So the only way to figure it out is, I guess, we'll take a look and see. We're at about 60% compaction. You have to pick up some of that grass and push it back more into the bunker here. It's pretty easy. It's trying to work its way out as we pack it here. I think we're okay for now. All right. Oh. 67. Wow, this is a bit of a slow process. Really slow process. Turning around makes a difference. That's very doubtful. We got our cows in there. That's all. I love that we got cows now. We do have some milk there too that has built up over time a little bit. That's the good thing about when we do jump ahead. I do need a heavier tractor. I will. I'll get one. I'll work to it. I'll work towards it, and we'll get bigger tractors. We're gonna get everything bigger. We're gonna get everything better. We're gonna get to maintaining things in a better way. Everything's gonna get like we're gonna build a dream farm here. We just need time. That's all. We can't be in too much of a rush. Sometimes you rush and it messes up the whole situation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our time. We're gonna do what we can. I mean, we're not gonna be like dragging our butts, but we're not gonna go crazy and try and build this into something huge overnight. They say good things come to those who wait. Right? So we will wait a little. Not wait, but wait in our own way. Okay. I like we're at 80%. Once I get this to, it doesn't have to be at 100, but I want to get to over 90%. And then I'm going to go and grab the loading wagon. And we'll go pick up some more grass. Bring it over here. Get this thing nice and full. I think we're going to have more than enough grass to fill this right to the top. Yes, I think I'm going to be, well, now that I got the cows, I'm going to be able to use slurry soon too, right? So that's going to be another thing I'm going to have to learn. We will get it all figured out. I'm going to have to get MacGyver from MacGyver Farms to come over and, show me the ropes and show me how to do a few things. I've never ever used slurry, so that'll be something that's going to be, Okay, we're at 92%, so that's good for now. We're going to put more in there anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Looking good, looking good. I think our farm is coming together. We had a bit of a issue. We had a bit of an issue yesterday at the end of the day, but other than that, where's our tractor? The little mower is here. You guys notice I did fill him up. It's nice and full. No more problems with fuel. We don't want no more problems with fuel. So this little guy, for the time being, we're going to put him. FS22. You want me to go back to FS22? Maybe at some point we'll go back to FS22. Right now, I'd like to build up this one a bit, so I'm gonna be staying on FS25 for a little while. But I wouldn't mind going back to FS22. I mean, there's a lot of mods there that we could play with, and there's, you know, it's FS25 is not at the point that FS22 is yet, so there's definitely, you know, positive points of going back to FS22. The people that haven't gotten to FS25 just yet, I don't totally disagree with those people. I personally chose to do it, but for those who decided to stay with FS22, it's understandable. FS25 is a great game, but it'll take time to get to the point that FS22 is at. Alright, where am I going? We're going to grab our windrower, get this all windrowed, and start exactly. That's what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to do. I want to get to the point where my fields are fully fertilized and getting the best harvest that I can. I know that right now my fertilizer states are kind of a mess. I don't always get as much as I can for fertilizer, for fertilizing done, but yeah, we'll get there. So we're just gonna lower this guy here. We're gonna turn him on, and I'm gonna get this windrow. Yeah, that's even better. Organic. I like this nice big grass field that's going to make us some money. It's going to feed our cattle. What more could we ask for? That's why when I saw this field, right when I hopped on, I was like, okay, well, it needed to be mowed when I first started this farm, so I mowed it, I plowed it up, turned it into a grass field. Now AI can help me with it. I can work some of it if I want. I can let AI do it, but it's great. It's a nice sized grass field. This combined with my other two little ones that I've got going right now is more than enough at the moment. Love it. We're gonna kind of go all the way around to the headland. Try and keep it as neat as I can. That's right. It is right. Not to mention it's a lot cheaper. I just need to get to the point of knowing how to use it and getting comfortable with using it, and then it'll be a dream. We're building a dream, folks, building a dream. Take this corner nice and slow, see if we can make a nice smooth left turn. It doesn't look like it's going to be as smooth as I would have liked, but we're okay. Oh, almost. We were almost okay. Go, 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 go. Alright, we got it. Not perfect, but returned. I just try and take it. I'm always trying to stay too close to the edge. I'm trying to get every little bit that I can, and that's what happens. That right there is what happens when you're cheap, like I am. I don't want to give up any little bit of grass. I want every last speck. That's what happens. But once you do the headlands and you get that part out of the way, the rest is easy. In my opinion, you just have to get the tight spots in the corners there all dealt with first. Drive this right off, tap that wall a little, just bump. Lift our and turn it around and repeat. For everybody watching, thanks for joining the channel. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you, thank you. For the newcomers, welcome to the channel. For the ones that have been here before, I'm glad to see you back. It's really nice to see, like, for you guys, just so you know, I don't just say that, it really is nice. Like, I love coming on here and seeing, like, people that have been here before. I'm happy you guys come back. I'm happy that you guys are wanting to come back to the channel and see what I'm going to do, what craziness I'm going to cause today, or, if things are going to smooth out and flow well. It's nice. Long story short, it's really nice to see you guys, coming back to the channel. For the new people, it's nice to see those joining us. It's my hope is to make this, to the point where we have a lot of people that come out together and we chit chat a little bit, and you guys hopefully enjoy watching my live stream and what I do, and you like laughing at the mistakes I make, and kind of, just go with it. It's for me, Farming Simulator is we're about building a farm, but at the same time we're having a good time. That's all I want to do. All I want to do. To me, that's what it's about. Let's line this up again. Let's see. Oh, I think I got it lined up just the way I want yet. I haven't been feeling too well the past few days, so for those of you who I don't know if you can tell, if you can hear it in my throat, but I apologize for the way my throat sounds. I'm hoping it improves soon. But it'll get better. Exactly, we're just having fun. Even when I make the mistakes that I make sometimes, and the dumb choices I make sometimes, I don't necessarily, I care, because obviously I want to do things the right way. But on the same token, I don't, because it's a learning process. It's like, okay, how did I do that? Like, how was I that dumb? And then when you figure out how easy it is to do it the right way, it's awesome. So it's a learning process. It's all fun, and We'll have a few laughs along the way. That's all I want to do. We're gonna get this looking good. Looking good. Well, this will be, if it keeps going like this, these windrows are going pretty good. Nice and neat. I think after this pass here on this headland here, I think I'm going to just go up and down, up and down. Like I don't think I'm going to go all the way around. Two headlands all the way around is probably enough. I think. Oh, my throat. I mean, I think I got a little bit of a cold. As I think that's what's affecting me is the cold. It's a bit of a sore throat, but it's not even that bad. Just enough to make it sound a little off. As for how it feels, it's feeling a lot better than it was. It'll get better yet. Drinking lots of fluids. Yeah, I gotta actually pick up some money. I think we ran out of honey, but we'll have to pick up some money. Maybe I'll get the girlfriend to bring home some honey today after work. Right. Go right here like this. Lift it up. So I have what, two? I got one more on this end. I think I got one more on the far end, and then I'll have two all the way around, I believe. And then that'll make it nice and easy to go just up and down. Then we can pick up all this grass, throw it in. I do want to keep some of it just grass, but I want to make silage with a lot of it. So we're going to need grass to make TMR, right? So need to keep some. It's awesome. Gotta love the nice dark blue. We got here one more headland up here. Yeah, right on. So we got one more headland up here, and then we can just go back and forth, up and down. Do you think it's a waste of time and money? Is that not better for the cattle? I thought that was better for the cattle. That's what I was always told. We learn something new every day. Okay, so maybe I'll go with that for a bit. I'll go with MacGyver Farms advice. And I'll go with just hay and straw for a bit then. Then you know what? We'll turn this all into silage, which means we'll turn this all into money. Organic farm, yeah. All right. So now, because we're on the short side here. We're going to turn around one last time. Well, not one last time, but one last time going this way. And now we'll just go up and down until this is completed. Somebody asked me before what my favorite thing is to do in Farming Simulator. My favorite task. And sometimes that's kind of a hard question to answer, but I think I would have to say that windrowing, when it's going well, like this, windrowing is probably my favorite task. It's nice, it's relaxing. Baling is nice too, but it can get kind of repetitive and tedious. I mean, anything can get repetitive and tedious, but I like when this goes. I think it's satisfying seeing the lines, and you pick up nice straight lines, and everything's nice and clean after you pass. I'd have to say this when it's going well. Sometimes you can get a field like my little fields that I have on this map. They're a bit of a pain in the butt to windrow with this thing. If I had a small windrower, it would probably be better for those fields, I won't lie. But I want the big one, obviously, for this field. I could have both, but I don't want that just yet. Maybe when the farm gets a little bit more money coming in, then I'll have multiple pieces of machinery here and there, but right now I don't want nothing repetitive because we can't afford that yet. We will, hopefully. We can't yet. We do have some baling to do after this as well. Yeah, well, that's the thing. You like a lot of it, but I mean, if I had to say favorite thing to do, this, at least right now, this would be. Actually, if I'm being totally honest, my favorite thing is to be. My favorite thing to do is selling the goods. Obviously, I think any farmer would agree with me because that's when you get your money. It's got to be your favorite thing. Looking good. I think everybody does me good. Everybody. Who doesn't love to see that bank account go up? Bank account goes up means you can buy more toys. Those big fancy tractors, that big fancy equipment. Without that money, you can't get any of it, right? I drop this down and go back again. That wagon that I picked up, that mod is a beautiful mod. It's awesome. Like you could pick up so much stuff with it, that wagon. It's just fantastic. And you don't have to worry about making multiple trips back and forth. It just saves so much time, which in turn saves money. That's that's what I like to hear. I'm gonna build up. I want to build up this one to the point where it's, where I want it. I'd like to. I really would like to kind of dabble by the end of this. Well, you ever reach an end, really, but for lack of a better word, by the end of this, I'd like to have a little bit of everything. Like I'm talking, I want chickens, I want cows, I want goats, I want sheep. I want to be farming every animal. I want to be like even bees. When you come on this, by the time I'm done, I want to have every production that I can do. I'd like to do as much as I can on this map. That's where I'm trying to get to with this. Eventually, not going to happen overnight, but I'm not really hurrying. I'm not in a rush. Take our time, do it well. That's it. You got to build up that bank. We're gonna make something beautiful. It's gonna cost some money, but we'll make it slowly. We'll make it, spend it, make it, spend it. That's the way it's gonna go. Yeah, I went a little bit further than I wanted to. That's okay. It'll all get picked up. Looking good, looking good. I think we're actually making some decent time on here. Then once we get moving with that big wagon of ours, it's gonna go really good. That loading wagon saves so much. It's crazy, how much thing saves. Yes, I'm growing barley, and that was my plan. I wasn't planning to save all of it. I was planning to see if I could save maybe half of it, because I do want to put a little bit more money in my bank. So I was thinking of maybe selling. Well, I don't know, selling. We'll see what I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell at least one or two trailers, but I am going to save a bunch of it too, because yes, I'm going to do chickens as well. Looking good. Couple more rows after this, and then I think we're good. I think we'll be good for wind rowing. And we'll get our handy dandy trailer and pick this all up. I think I'll fit all this in that bunker silo? I don't think so. I have to bail some of it. That's okay. We do have a baler, which I think is at the store. I may have to go pick that up. I think it's sitting in the store parking lot. Because there was a moment when I was going to sell it. I'm glad I didn't. But I did have a moment of panic when I was going to sell it. Today's more calm, more relaxed, more panic. It's all good. Looking good. One more pass it thinking. One more row. A little bit there, they're gonna have to come back to, I guess. Oh well. Just a little tiny tenth of a row. The wind goes out. And here, some as well. At this point, I'm going to stop because I'm making more mess than I'm fixing. Rose looked so nice right up till that point. You look all right. I'm going to put this away now. Pick up our grass and start hauling it over to our bunker silo. So if I'm not doing TMR, I guess I should get rid of. I think didn't I buy a TMR wagon? Pretty sure I bought a TMR wagon. I'm gonna go for a run to the store there and pick up what I got at the store before I go any further. I'm going for a bit of a ride here. Things are going well. We're not too much clear. So we'll take a bit of a ride to the store, pick up our equipment that's out there. That's what happens when you reach to get your drink. I dropped back there. Did I drop a weight? What did I drop back there? Let's look at the map. I dropped the weight. I reached to grab my drink and click the button and that's what happens. That's why you shouldn't drink and drive. Jumbo drinking juice, folks. I'm drinking juice. Let's go see what we can pick up at the store that we got sitting there. And I guess we're probably going to get rid of that TMR way. Or should we hang on to it until we decide if we for sure don't want to do TMR anymore? That's something to figure out too. take this baler over to we're gonna drop this off right in the field that we just windrowed. Nice. I'll try and do the same thing. So we'll drop this off there because I think what we're going to do is I'm going to pick up a bunch of that grass, throw it into the bunker silo, and then whatever doesn't fit in there, because I don't think all of it's going to fit in there. I'm going to pick up about half of it, I think. But I'm going to try about half that, and then I'll probably bale the other half. But we'll see what happens. I meant to drop the baler, and I dropped the weight instead. I'm going to pay attention to where that is. I have to pay attention to what's lit up. It's just not. Alright, well I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that TMR wagon that we have back at the store waiting for us to pick it up, even though I bought it for no reason. Plus to do TMR, but we don't need to, we don't need to. We want to add more work to that plate. Looking good. Things are smoothing out slowly. At least getting rid of this wagon will get us a little bit more money. I'm gonna get that bag of seed out of here eventually. That's a bag of seed that I just keep forgetting to come get. So at some point I'd like to do that too. Why does it keep grabbing it wrong? There we go. I could just, if I decide to do TMR later, I can always come back with another wagon. It's not a ton of money, but it helps us a little bit. Puts us a little bit better of a spot. I like how this map now has like tractors and stuff in here. Like it actually looks like a dealer would. Whoa, easy there. Yeah. That's right. You know. So you're thinking that just give him hay and straw and just that's it? I'm gonna put this up here. Well, that might change things then for this field as well, because then what I might do is I might fill up the bunker there. I might fill up that bunker there and then turn the rest into hay possibly. That's actually probably what's going to happen. this all picked up, get it to where it's going. See what the next step is. I'm good, looking good. Those of you watching, thanks for joining the channel. Nice to see you guys here, and glad to have you guys with us. For those of you who haven't done so, if you could hit like and subscribe, that would be great. That would really help me out. It would be greatly appreciated, and just takes a second of your time. See if we clean up this corner that I made a bit of a mess of. Trying to keep things as neat and tidy as we can. Keep it looking good. Doesn't want to pick some of it up, it looks like. And it stays behind. Doesn't want to get picked up, it stays behind. Move on to the stuff that does want to get picked up. I should have been a farmer in real life, I swear. I would have loved to have been a farmer in real life. That's what I was meant to do. I'll go out this way in a minute, turn around. And head back. And we'll get all the stuff that's here in the corner. Oh yeah. I had at one point when my daughter was younger, I had a little hobby farm, and we had a couple of goats, and we had some chickens. I had about 100 chickens, and yeah, a couple of ponies. And but that was when she was younger. With my health the way it is right now, I couldn't do it right now anyway. But it was what I should have done on a bigger scale when I was younger. Oh yeah, I do. I do a garden almost every year. Last year, I think was the first year I didn't do one. After I get this row picked up, I'm going to take a look at what we've got and maybe go and dump this and see what we're going to do with this. I don't think that bunker silo is going to take all of this. I don't know. I'm not giving up anytime soon, believe me. On a good note, recently I did some tests just to, I don't know, get a little bit personal, but it's not really a big deal. But I did some tests, and I'm still doing good. I'm still cancer free on this part of the test that I did, so that's some really good news. I'm excited about. But, we got one more test to go through to make sure that we're 100% okay. And so far, we did half the testing, and we're doing good. That is awesome. That's great news. I'm very happy, believe me, because every time it comes to about the time of doing that test, it's scary. You're always thinking, but we made it through this one. Very possibly. Very possibly, my friend. Right. Now that this is done, I did basically the headlands all the way around. I've picked up. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna dump this into that bunker silo because I really don't think it's gonna take it all. I just want to see that. Um, I'll get that full. I'll fill that one up, and then when that is full, then I think I'm gonna bale the rest. And then we'll store some in bales, and then we'll have some stuff there loose. Which is good. Then we can, if we decide we need to use something that's in bales, it's there. If we want to sell a couple bales or something, just to make a couple of quick bucks, we can do that. Whatever. But for now, I'll go. That's awesome. I've done gardens before. I've done like little hobby farm is basically what I had, and I did enjoy it. I loved it. It was, you know, it ate up a lot of your time, but you didn't even care. It's you were doing something you wanted to do. I was doing something that was I enjoyed. It was uh, it was really good. Maybe one day I'll get back to there yet. You never know what the future holds. I came this way and grabbed this before we empty the trailer. I just figured I'll get all of these headlands and exactly. That's one of the best parts. Great fruit, and it's better for you. It tastes better. It's just perfect. Food that you grew yourself is always better. But I don't think too many people would disagree. Alright, take this piece here, pick it up, and go. Yeah, because this thing is like it's the XL, it's a modded, we don't know, like, I don't know how much I actually have in here. Like, I know that I have, like, it says there right on the side, right? But I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get into that bunker size, so I don't want to fill it up completely and then, whoa, I didn't think I was that tight to that pipe. I wanted to go this way. Take it like this. Jeez. Did you guys see that pipe attack me? That's crazy. It attacked me out of nowhere. Just attacked me for no reason, that pipe. Alright. See if we can dump this here. Apparently. Let's take a look at what we got here. You guys think I could squeeze a bit more in here or what? I'm gonna try. We're gonna try, I think, but just a little more. And then we can bail up the rest. Maybe what we'll do is I'll compact that a little. Just because the way it is, it's kind of got a, and then we'll see better. Try and see if I can get up there without tractor getting it stuck or something dumb. Yeah, for compaction, 66% compacted. Yeah, maybe what I'll do is I'll turn the rest grass into hay? Or you think I should keep that straight grass? The cows will take straight grass too, won't they? Can I feed straight grass in this thing? I'm kind of glitching here. Glitching. Stuck in the wall. There we go. But I was thinking, like, if you look there, it has like hay, silage, grass. So I was thinking, try and get all of those up to 100%. So I was going to throw some silage in there and throw some grass in there and get those all to 100. So maybe I can throw some of that grass in there just as is. What do you think? Do you think that makes a difference, or do you think just turn it all to hay and give them hay? No, that's what I'll do then. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this like this. This is enough for the silage for the time being, I guess. I might, if I want to make more silage in the future, it'll be in bales. Likely. So I'll just drive over this until we get this to 100%, I guess. Throw the cover on this, and then I will bale up that other stuff. And I have to go and get which kind of sucks. I got that all windrowed. I'm gonna need to pass a tedder over that to turn it into hay. Oh well. Should have thought of that first. I'm doing things backwards a little bit. That's okay. It's only because we like doing the work. We love the work so much that we like to create work for ourselves. Steve, my plan was different. That's the only reason why my plan was different a moment ago. Just my plans changed. That's all. This will be a good amount of silage. And I do want to make sure we always have some silage baled on hand. As well as this loose stuff, just so then if I run out of this loose stuff, I'll completely run out. I'm going to grab this other little tractor here with the bucket on it and pick up this stuff at the end and put it into the bunker, because I know if I lay down, if I put a tarp over that, it's not all going to be covered, and that's kind of a little annoying. So I'm going to try and see if I pick up this stuff at the end, put it into the bunker before we cover it. Again, that's just part of trying to keep it neat. At least that way, if some sticks out, that's fine. I just don't want like a whole bunch of it to be sticking out. It's all about keeping it neat and tidy, as much as possible anyway. I'm gonna try that one more time, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It almost looks like I'm fighting a losing battle here. It's working. It's still working. Eventually I gotta get myself a bigger bucket here. That's nicely cleaned up a little bit. It doesn't look like that gets any better, so we're going to leave that. Just get back in the big tractor, drive up top. Hopefully we don't spill any more out, but if we do, we do. We'll try and compact it near the top so stuff doesn't pour out the bottom. This here can stay here for the time being. We will just compact this and call it good. What we want to do. Yes. There we go. It's been blanketed. This little bit here at the end is what I was trying to avoid, but whatever. It is what it is. I'll pick that up and I'll give it to the cows. if it'll let me. Yeah. You guys thought I was crazy. Chaff. I'm gonna do this. That's chaff. I'll put it in that silo. That's what I'll do. Put it in. Good enough for me. It's in storage. We've got a little bit. We've got a bucket of chaff. One bucket. All right, so I'm gonna go get our getter. Let's add that into. I'm actually gonna use the little tractor. Not that one. This guy right here. I'll use this one to do the tedding. It really does suck, but I did this, and I did this, and messed up there. Just move this baler out of the way into the corner. This thing's a square baler. That's not good. I'm not bailing. I'm not going to bail this stuff. I just had it when we went and pick it up at yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do. Exactly. I'm just going to find my tether. See where I put that thing? It's our wind rower with our tether. Okay, that's weird. trailer. Did we not have a tedder? I thought we had a tedder. Okay, well, that's changing it. I don't like square balers, so this is going to the store after all. Do square bales. I like round bales. So this is going to the store. And I gotta pick up a tedder because I thought we had a tedder, but I guess we don't. How that's even possible, I don't know. Just sold it by accident. That's the only thing I think of. It wouldn't have been something I sold on purpose, I don't think. So I just went through the vehicle list like you guys seen, but I didn't see no tedder there. Okay, we'll grab the tedder, we'll get that all tedded, windrowed, and picked up with the Ford wagon, put away, added to our collection of hay that we've got there ready. I didn't realize this was a square baler, or else I would have sold this. This is the baler that came with, like, when I started the game. Had I known it was a square baler, it never would have made it back from the store. It would have stayed there, it would have got sold. I like my round balers. They're easier. Well, not easier, but better. Over here, we'll sell this one off. I'll sell this one off and see about a tedder. Maybe at some point I'll do square bills, but not now. The pair is $8, so I may as well do it. Sell it off. What? Are you kidding me? That thing's worth that much? Had I known that, that would have been sold a long time ago, my friends. A long time ago. I don't need it. So it can stay there. Beautiful. Well, our finances just got a little bit better. I had no idea that. I thought that thing would be worth a few bucks, but I didn't think that much. What tedder are we gonna buy? Go big or go home? Well, might as well. I'm getting bigger equipment of everything else, so we might as well get big in this. It's only 4,400, 44,000. We just made a killing on that freaking baler that I had no idea was going to be worth that much money. That is awesome. Oh, I'm not worried about it because my other tractor, this one probably won't do it, but my other tractor should. Shouldn't have a problem with the other tractor. Now we're at a comfortable, like I'm a little bit more comfortable with the finances now. We're at 163,000. I honestly had no clue that baler was going to be worth that much money. I would have sold that long ago. Did we end up taking a loan the other day? Or did I manage without it? Yeah, we have a loan of 50,000. That's what I thought. just for the sake of curiosity, I want to see how this thing is going to run it. It's probably going to be on the slower end, but I'll try it out. But I'm gonna pull the green tractor up to it, and I'll use the green tractor to do the tedding. But I just want to attempt using this one. Heading is another job that's not too bad. I mean, drive over it and turn it into hay. That's not a bad job either. I got a lot of straw to pick up still. Got to get over there and get that straw picked up. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on, lower it, turn it on, and put it down. It's a nice piece of equipment. Look at that. All right. Turn it on, and that's it. Just go right. Yeah. You're good. It actually doesn't do too bad, this thing. It is just tedding too, so it's not a huge task it's doing. Not picking anything up, it's not really doing anything but spinning those little fans. So you would think it shouldn't require too much horsepower. Just going to go back to the beginning there, just do that little bit that I missed, and then we'll continue on. And we will continue on. trying to catch two rows at the same time all the time, but the beginning of the row always seems to be a issue. If you guys haven't done so yet, you should like and subscribe to help out the channel if you could, and subscribing for the purpose so you guys can stay tuned. Don't miss an episode. We're gonna be working on this farm. It's gonna be a lot of work we're gonna do here. We're gonna see if we can expand this farm to something great. Build this farm to something big. You're gonna want to stay tuned to see what everything that we're gonna do in the future. We'll back up a little bit because I don't want to come all the way back here. Just a little bit there too. Got it. Oh yeah, we're starting small, but we're gonna get big. Everything's gonna start small. And we're gonna keep expanding and expand until we cannot expand anymore. Doesn't quite want to reach that other one, so you know what? Why fight with it? I'm just going to move over. Do one at a time and call it good. And that way I don't make a mess of things. Those two next rows look like they might be a little closer together for some reason. Some of them are obviously closer together than others at some points anyway, just the way we turn. Alright, see if we can get these two. Too much to the left. Alright, we're going to put our new toy put away in the storage over there. We'll grab our wind rower. I'm going to see, maybe we can get two of these rows combined into one so we can pass less times with the... Thinking maybe we can do it with that. Try it. We will try it. Stuck this guy in the back here. For now. I'm a little confused. I thought we had a tedder because we've made hay. So to make hay, you need a tedder. So where's our tedder? What did I do with that thing? It's a little confusing. That's what it is. I will pick up the weight that I keep dropping. I'll hook up to this wind rower and see if we can. You know what? I'm going to take the green tractor to do this. I'll take the green tractor, the Deere John Deere. I'm actually surprised that that whole field, without making any, like without me having a wait or anything, that whole field got done with that little tiny mower. That was awesome. That little mower worked well for the thing. Just turn this on, lower it, turn it on, and go, go, go. Are we gonna reach 2? Doubtful. Let's see. Let me try and do something. I don't know how this is gonna work, so it is what it is, but I'll turn it on. I'm gonna try and stay to this edge here. Once I get it lined up the way that I'd like. You know what? I'm just gonna go do one. It's gonna be more trouble than it's worth by the time I fight with it. Just better do the one windrow, get it done, pick this up, don't waste time. Time is money, time is money. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? Everybody, farm is going well? Hopefully, hopefully. It's done. I'm very, very glad that this one's kind of straightening itself out slowly. Glad to see we got some new viewers. We got some of our returning viewers are back. This is great. I like this. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the live stream, enjoying me making mistakes, so you guys get a good laugh. And, I don't know, maybe once in a while you guys will learn something from me. I don't know. That's could happen. Crazier things have happened. that. Get all this hay, folks. We're gonna have some happy cows. Happy, happy cows. We got all that straw to pick up after this. That's gonna be great. Shouldn't take too long to pick up that straw or this hay. Once this is all windrowed, should be good. We'll just pick it up with our forage wagon, take it and put it into the storage. We got it there when we need. Beautiful, beautiful. I know there's a bit there that didn't get tatted, but as it is, it'll work itself out. I'm pretty sure once it hits the wagon, it'll turn into hay. I have to say that baler being so much money was a really nice surprise. I was thinking that thing was like tops maybe 60, 70, possibly 80,000. Or what was it, like 140,000 something like that. That's probably another reason why I never got into square bills. Actually taking that turn a little bit differently, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Problem solved. Looks like that sun is trying to come out so hard. Nothing like doing the same job twice. That's why I gotta get better at planning. Do the planning into things a little bit better, so then plans don't end up changing part way through. Because then this happens, right? Yeah, a few more rows here, and then we can get this and store it with the other stuff, and then we can move on to our straw. And we should have enough straw and hay for a bit after this. But we'll keep making some though. I don't get all the work with the crops. Like I want to get this all picked up. I want to get the straw all picked up, get everything done on that part, and then we can figure out what we're going to do with animals. Maybe start making some plans for chickens. Start looking at possibly starting out something small with chickens. Because that was part of the plan. Was that? You know, if we can find something on the cheaper end to start them out, maybe we'll do it now. If not, we might wait a little while. Can't sell any of our crops yet because it's just not a good time to sell. So we'll see what happens. We might wait on anything because I don't want to put us in the point of, you know, money being tight again like I did not that long ago. So I'd like to hang on to what we have, unless we know that we're going to be okay. I've already got barley. I've already got some barley in the silo. All right, so that's all done there. I'm gonna fold this machine up. I'm gonna put it back where it belongs. Here, tuck it into the shed storage. I don't know, whatever you call this thing. I will tuck it in there. We're gonna get all set here on our wagon to pick things up. But I'm just gonna take a minute here. I just got to quickly do a favor here for my daughter, and then I will be right back. So if you guys give me about 2 minutes or less. All right, and I'm back. All right, so now we're going to pick up this hay and take it into the storage right after we save. We'll just turn this on, we'll lower the pickup, and away we go. Did you guys see the mods today? I think there's some, I don't know who's playing on console, who's playing on PC, but I know for console we got some new mods today. Another new map. So, well, it's not new, but it's Frankenmuth. I think I'm saying that right. I don't think I've checked out that map yet, though. I don't know if it's one that I've looked at before, but I'll definitely be looking at that. Maybe eventually doing something on that one, but I'm gonna stick with this one for a bit. And I will be going back to my Riverbend Springs one as well. And we'll see how things go. But I really want to build this one up to a point where we have a lot of animals and productions. So I'll be working on this one for a while anyway. Really looking forward to next week. I think next week is going to be big for us. Cause I say us because it's going to be big for the channel and big for my farming simulator because I think I'll be back on PC. So that will be so great. I missed a bit, guys. I missed a bit. I thought that road was nice and smooth. I thought I got it all. Good thing about that is you can go back and get it. build this up to the point where I'd like to get a semi, get a semi and a trailer, and I think for deliveries that'll be fantastic. It would be great, especially when we get into productions and stuff. It's, you know, delivering with just a little trailer. Mind you, this trailer holds quite a bit. But this is not really a trailer. This is loading wagon, so different story. Just get backwards. Yeah, that's what I figured. When you pick it up, it just turns to hay. There was a bit of grass though that I missed. It didn't get cutted, but it just combined itself with this stuff, and it's all good. It's all good. Just like up ahead here. It's gone. It's all good. I'm not sure which silo we had the hay in. I think it's this one here, just behind us. We'll have to find out which one it is and just add this to our pile. If it's not in this one, I'm going to bring everything over to this one because it makes more sense for it to be over here, seeing as how this is where we have the cows. I'm thinking over there might be a good property to put some animals to at some point. Maybe our chickens will go over that way. We'll take a look and see. But I think that might be a good place to expand the animals over to. Just on the other side of the road that's to our left here. got left there? Rows. 5 rows left. Think. Then reasonably. Yeah, we got about 5 rows left, and then we are done with the hay. For those of you who know what I got here for grass fields, you guys think I got enough grass fields? Am I going to need more grass fields? Or do you think that's going to be enough for a while? Good, good. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I like getting opinions because I'm not always right. Yeah, I think what I have is enough. Because then I'll get the I do want to get more cattle, but I'll probably leave it like that for a bit and let them breed. Will they breed in that pen, or do I need to put them in a different pen to breed? Because that's something I might need to do too. Maybe I'll put another pen, like a breeding pen down. Put like 4 or 6 or 8 cows in there as well, just to get them breeding. I have to look in there to see if they're going to or just pay attention to it and see if they're going to reproduce in that pen, because I wasn't sure. I can't remember if they did or didn't. this one. I thought some pens would, some pens they do, some pens they don't. They're all good. So I'll drop this here into that silo. But before I do that, I'm just going to double check to see that our other hay is in there. Look at that, 99%. So everything we picked up is basically one wagon full. Let's see if we can hit that 100. That's crazy. The number we hit is like, we saved enough exactly for one cart. I don't think there's any more to pick up, so that's good. Oh well, we'll go dump this, and it is what it is. We got 99%. 99%. That is cool. Yeah, so we already have like 284,000 liters in here. So we got quite a bit of hay. Quite a bit. I'm not too concerned about hay for a while. We also have straw is in here as well. Not much of it, but we will bring the rest of that straw over here. Whenever we pick up off that field, they'll come this way. Will AI run a forage wagon in console? That is the question. Let's see if they will. It's doubtful. I think it will. It says up there, activate AI worker, but I don't think it would work with forage wagon for some reason. I don't think I've ever tried an AI worker on a forage wagon. So we're going to try it today. And see how it goes. I could windrow this, but I guess what it's doing is telling me to go this way, deliver, load, deliver, go to. Yeah, it doesn't want to let me do it this way, I guess. We'll lower the pickup, we'll turn it on. We'll try it this way, see how it goes, and if it takes too long, if it's too much of a pain in the butt, we may windrow this just to make less piles. Pick up. I think I might actually do that. I think it would save time. So we'll check that out once I get to the end here, and we will see. All right, for the sake of time, I will windrow this. So we'll go grab our windrower and get to it. We should be able to get 2 or 3 rows all windrowed together. And then we don't have so many to pick up. I wasn't planning to windrow it, but that's a lot of back and forth. All right, I'm just going to take a quick couple-minute bathroom break here, and I will be right back. All right. We will now head over there. Windrow as much as we can together, bail it, or get it all picked up. I think that'll save some time. I'm going to go for 3. We're going to do 2. 3 may be pushing it, but I'm going to try in the beginning just to see. And if it doesn't work out, we'll just cut it down to 2. You can already tell it's not going to... I'm going to cut it down to 2 right off the hop. I don't want to... We'll be able to move a bit quicker if we do it this way. 3 would have been nice, but then I have to be very precise on the turns. It'll take a bit back and forth. It's just easier this way. So like I did on that first part, I will skip 2 rows here when I turn to the right. When we get to the end, we come back and do every other one that we skip. I think that makes a nice process like that. I like it, I like it. Problem is we're gonna have to get a baler because to get this in to the cows the way that I do it, I want to bail it up. I think it's actually, yeah, we'll do that. Nice round baler. Doesn't have to be a crazy expensive one. It's literally just for the straw. So we'll go look at what our options are for balers. For the reason that we wanted them. Because I don't want to change anything about the way we're doing the cattle right now. I know I could just probably just dump it in. I don't know. Can you dump the straw right at the edge? Or does it have to be blown in? 'Cause I got that blower there, but if you could dump a trailer there, then I'll just dump a trailer there. But I don't know if that's going to do it. I guess that's the only way to find out. I just thought maybe somebody already knew. After I do this, once I go to picking it up, I'll try it. Because if that's the case, then I'll get rid of that blower too. And I'll just dump it in there. But for some reason, I think that you have to blow it in. If that's the case, we'll just keep the blower we have, and I'll just bale all the straw.